Howdy, everybody. How's everyone doing this wonderful Wednesday evening? Everyone doing all right? Yeah, I'm doing all right. It's been kind of a lazy day, if I'm being honest. Just kind of laying around catnapping, really. Actually, it's what the last 2 days have been for me, really. Just haven't been getting I haven't been getting as much sleep as I would like lately. It's kind of got my schedule all out of whack, if I'm being honest. Ugh, but I'm not going to ramble on about that, because instead I'm here to stream and we're gonna play some XF Extreme Formula. And what's that? Well, the best way to describe XF is that it's the spiritual successor to F-Zero GX that everyone's been asking for the last what 20 years now. It's been since the last F-Zero, I think. And, and and while this game is still in early access, there's quite a lot here to go through. And I pretty much picked this up over the weekend, and I haven't been able to put it down really. So yeah, wanted to stream it, show it off, get some more attention to it because this is a really good game. It 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 perfectly captures that sense of speed that GX was known for, and it's challenging too. I mean, I'll get into it more as I get into the game, but yeah, it's good stuff. There we go. Should probably get my controller turned on. There we go. It gives you a little mini tutorial here when you start up. Let me check my audio. Yeah, it's kind of loud, ain't it? Alrighty. I think that's a little better. Okay. Do let me know if I need to adjust the audio. The game is kind of loud. Anyways, yeah. Story mode isn't available right now. I think they're working on that right now, I think. But what is available is a few tournaments, a few cups, which go on for about 5 races. And there's a few vehicles unlocked already too, or a few added already. I think I do think they plan to add more. I would hope they're going to add more. Let's see. Also, I like there's so much information, like so much lore being dumped in this, like all these planets and moons, might I add. They have their own little, I guess you could say, lore here, backstory. Because for context, this this game takes place in the year 3000, I think. So more referencing F-Zero and stuff, but or being a spiritual successor of F-Zero, I should say. But oh, even right down to the difficulty settings, um, I'm I'm gonna go extreme. Still not used to beyond yet. I'm just gonna go ahead and pick this one. I've already found my favorite machine out of the ones that are available. Soundtrack to this game is great too, I gotta say. That's another thing F-Zero GX had a lot of good music, and I'm glad to say that this soundtrack doesn't disappoint either. Like you'll notice up there in the corner, I have an O2 meter. That's basically your boost, and it's kind of slowly builds up over time as you build up the other meter, your RAM intake. And basically the idea is boost to win, with a strong emphasis on building consecutive boosts using boost panels like right here. Because there's this thing going on called overboost. The idea being is the more, you'll probably see it here in a second, but the more you boost consecutively, the stronger your boost becomes. And you can go really fast in this game. Like, probably faster than GX ever could. That's another thing I like. If you break, do the little break in the sound barrier, I think it is there. I love that. That little attention to detail. Again, this game captures that sense of speed perfectly. Should be able to catch him still. It's one of the things I really like about this machine specifically. It's not just fast, it has really good RAM intake. So it kind of has the advantage of being able to boost a little more often. And there's that overboost I was kind of talking about there. Ooh, that was a little messy on my part there. Might be able to catch him in here. Whoa. I'm surprised he didn't try to slam into me there or spin attack. You probably won't see me doing that much, by the way, combat and stuff. Overdrive. Burn my fuel for a quick speed boost. Oh, there he is. I might actually catch him. If I'm gonna catch him, it'll be here. Nope. All right. Second place ain't too bad. That's not bad. That's not a bad start. I think that's one of the few I don't have unlocked. Is the red crystal, kestrel, or kestrel. That's how you pronounce that, kestrel. This is a fun track. The magma hole, as it's called. I'm gonna do an overdrive in the start just to get up in front. Whoa. Try not to lose control there. That's one thing I'll say with how fast you can go. It's easy to lose control. That's why I'm glad the brake is as good as it is. You can turn on a dime almost it. And to be honest, the fact that you can turn on a dime kind of encourages you to go fast. Wow, that actually did a lot of damage. Oh man, I hit that again, really? I'll catch him here. Okay, there we go. I hope I got enough fuel to make it to the end of this lap. I didn't mean to burn up that much. Oh, low fuel. I got it. That last minute overdrive helped. I think I just took the point lead with that too. Yes, I did. Got a 5-point lead. That's good. Hope I can maintain that. Overdrive. Just gonna go ahead and get in front of everybody here. There we go. Give me a good lead started. I don't know what I love more about this machine here. The speed or the RAM intake. It really does give you a lot of extra boost to work with. Surprised they're keeping up with me. Ooh, final lap. Man. These tracks go by really fast. Like a minute to 2 minutes tops sometimes. Minute and a half to 2 minutes. I think I just lapped someone there. Oh, that's a fun track. I like that one. It's a 10-point lead. Keep up the momentum. That's another thing I'll say about this game that it gets right is the visuals. This is a pretty game to look at. I'm just gonna say that right now. fun little half pipe track here. I like this track. I like this part. This is a fun part. Didn't mean to get quiet there, just kind of got in a zone there for a minute. Man, this music's good. So good. This isn't even my favorite track, to be honest. It's good, though. I like how when you're over boosting and you get to going really fast, if you look, the front of the machine actually heats up and turns a really bright orange. It's really cool. Drive across the finish line. Oh wow, I beat him by a whole 10 seconds. I smoked him. That's a big lead. Now this track I really like. Rather than a set number of laps, this is a point A to point B track. There's a few of those and I like them. They're all good really. But again, they're my favorite. I'll probably get to some of my favorite tracks in the next GP I'm going to do. See how fast I can go through this part. Missed the boost area there. That's okay. Like I said though, the sense of speed this game is capable of producing is amazing. Like, it really sucks you in. Nintendo can make a game this good if they wanted to. Like I get that the reason they don't is because they think that they can't do anything more with the series after GX. Like I get that. Like GX is probably as close to a perfect racing game as you could come, especially for anti-grav racers. But that's no excuse to not try. Like not in my opinion. And there's clearly a demand for anti-grav racers. There's been quite a few of them made over the years. I like this part of the track. These cave visuals are so pretty. Finish line up ahead. I like this track, but it's over too soon for me. Which, I mean, it doesn't last any longer than the other tracks. It's just it doesn't last long enough. I want to do another one. Nope. I'll do this one. I'm not a fan of Red Hell there. That's a difficult track for the machine I like. But the rest of these, this may be my favorite cup. All of these, with the exception of that middle one, are really good. Hey, issue with the overdrive there. That's okay. No harm done. Oh, about to catch me, aren't they? Yeah. See if I can build a big wide gap between me and the pack. Oh, there they go. I can still catch them though. Get back here, you. Oh, somebody's stuck on the wall there. Might be able to catch him, I don't know. Can't do that too much. Oh, it's gonna be close. Did I get him? Got him. That was close. Again, that last minute overdrive. I think that's what made the difference. And now for a personal favorite. The Hypertona Hyperway. I can't imagine what this is referencing. And this is one of like 3 or 4 tracks that just, when you get to going fast, you don't slow down. This is a fast track. And I'm here for it. It's a very basic track, but oh, it is so fun. And you really get to take in that sense of speed this game presents you with here. Because once you get going, you don't stop. I think I just lapped somebody there. Yep, I can see it. I'm lapping people. Wow, I just flew by a whole bunch of them there. Uh-oh, passed me. I could probably pass him with the overdrive, but I don't want to risk it. Not yet, anyways. I can't use the overdrive again, that's for sure. Twelfth place ain't so bad, I guess. I think I might have lost my point lead, I don't know. Yeah, that's a 10-point gap. I should be able to catch him though. I mean, provide I do well on this one. That's a fitting name for this track. This track is nothing but winding curves and hills, and I struggle with this one, I'll be honest with you. Eyes itching. Oh, back time to get itch. I hate these parts specifically. Those humps or whatever you want to call them, those hills. Ooh, that's bad on my part. Missed that part up. It really doesn't help. This machine specifically doesn't have the best turning capabilities. That's kind of what you get for all this speed. You sacrifice a bit of handling. I'm gonna redo this one. I'm gonna redo that just because I messed up on that one part. That's another thing this machine's bad at too. If it goes off-road, it pretty much stalls out. Getting close to the end here. think I'm gonna have enough fuel to make it. Yeah, I don't want to do that one over again. Again, I'm really not a fan of this track. Wow, it's a 30 point. Unless the point leader does bad on this one, I don't think I'm coming back, but that's fine. I do get to run two of my favorite tracks, so that's fair trade. And this is a really fast track. Music in this one's really good too. Again, I love that little sonic boom it does there when you hit a certain speed. Yeah, GX was never this fast. At least I don't think it was. Uh-oh. About to catch me, aren't they? I see them back here. Kind of surprised they're that close to catching me. Oh wow. They didn't even come close to catching me. Wow. I'm almost a full half-minute faster. I can still get second, point wise. All right, this is a really cool track. I really like what this track does. It ain't obvious at first until the track starts up though. But this is another really cool one. Also, it's one of the only few tracks I think that doesn't have any O2 areas to fill up your bars, so it's all about RAM intake here. And wouldn't you know it, this machine has the best RAM take of the ones available. RAM intake, I should say. Always mess that turn up. Oh, hello. Thought I had a bigger lead than that. Guess not. Well, be bad if I went off the side of that cliff there. I like how it turns from day to night when you go through this tunnel here. That's cool. Again, I really like what the look this track here is going for. Kind of like an arcade simulation thing going on. Oh, really? Did I really? Wow. I didn't think I'd get that, but hey, first place. I'll take it. I'll take it. I think I'm gonna show off 2 more tracks right quick and call it a stream tonight. Just want to do a little quick stream. Well, actually, you know what? I can stream it for a little bit longer. I'll do another tournament. It has been a few days since I've done a stream. through the moon. The moon tough. Yep. These are fun tracks. Alright. You know, I'm gonna stick with this one. I kind of really like that paint color, and the name. Yeah. Long-term speedway. This is an interesting track because you actually race in outer space, and when you'll notice, you'll know when we enter outer space, and when you're in outer space, you can't boost because it's a vacuum. There's no air, no oxygen. And right here, see, you can tell that you can't boost because the bar up there will gray out. The only thing to that part right there, and the space parts of the track, is that if your O2 meter runs out, yeah, you start losing speed. This is a fun track to use overdrive on too. Probably be careful about that. Starting to run low on fuel. I was worried he was going to catch me there while I ran on boost. Mayor's Fall. Trying to go off the edge of the track there.
I like how the music changes when you enter the space areas like that. That's a nice little detail. Whoa. That's my fault. I read the track wrong there. That's my fault. Ah, well. Maybe I'll clip that. I might clip that. Oh, overdrive didn't start. Horrible start this time. See if I can catch him on this lap. I'm gonna wait till the last lap to try and overdrive. Oh, almost went off the track there. That would have been bad. Nope, can't do overdrive again. There we go. Makes up for that little mistake there I made last try. Kind of makes up for that. Double Spear Raceway. I do like some of the names they give for these tracks. Well, overdrive wouldn't start. That was a bad start. Someone hit me with an attack there. If I can get a top 5 finish, that'd be nice. I don't think I'm catching the front of the pack. Whoa, that was awkward. Top 6 finish, that ain't too bad. Still got the point lead. Pretty good, big point lead too, thankfully. Time for a tube track, I guess you could call it, a cylinder track. Or parts of a track that are in a cylinder, I should say. And I got a really bad start here. Excuse me. I guess if I'm gonna catch him, it'll be here. Almost caught him. Might be able to catch him on the next lap if I don't have any more accidents like that. Oop. You know, accidents like that and that. Whoa. That was a little weird. Can I make it before I run out of fuel? Yep. I'll take a second place finish. That ain't bad. It doesn't hurt my point lead, at least. I remember this is one of them point A to point B tracks. This is a fun one. I think we're pretty much racing on the surface of the moon now. Whoa. Whoop. Ran out of bounds. Just yeeted way off the track there. That's another one worth clipping. Just shot right off there. Missed that boost there. Oh, almost did again there. boost back there. Eh, 12th place ain't so bad. Oh, I lost my point lead. Uh, can't win them all, I guess. Ah, I think I'm ready to call it a stream there. Yeah, that's that's XF Extreme Formula. Early access, by the way. If I didn't mention that already, it's still very much in early access. But for the asking price, it's definitely worth it. Especially if you can catch this on sale, because I've seen this go on sale a few times. So if you've been looking for a game to scratch that F-Zero itch, I would definitely recommend this. Again, the sense of speed this game has is amazing. It's the one thing it absolutely needed to get right, and it nailed it. And I will be coming back to this game at some point in the future when they eventually either add story mode or just release a 1.0 build when they leave early access. So expect this again sometime in the future. Anyways, yeah. Thanks for joining me tonight for the stream. Hope to see you again next time. Not sure what I'll stream when I'm back. Uh, just because there's so many things I want to get to, and I really, it's hard picking sometimes because I want to play them all. I just can't play them all at once. But yes, thanks for joining me tonight again for another stream. I hope to see you here again next time, and you take care.